It's too bad that they don't have any qualified, talented wrestlers that are over with the people that the fans recognize by name that can sell them some tickets, draw them some money. Oh, wait, I forgot. They've got some of those. They released most of them. They just fired a bunch of them that AEW picked up so they could have some. And now, am I hearing what is the status here? Have they finally cut bait on Sasha Banks since after the walkout? And it's being reported she possibly has been given her release?
That's the issue. It's been reported. I have an article here from comicbook.com, which has a...
Well, they'd have all the inside scoops.
Well, what's a bigger comic book than WWE? And they have a tweet here from someone named Raj Girl, and Raj says that...
Wait a minute, I thought it was Guru Raj.
Is this Guru? It's Guru Raj. He's tweeting news now. This is how he got a job in NXT. I'm hearing Sasha Banks has been released. I don't know. He requested it. I think he means if she requested it, or if it was on WWE's end. But no one else has been able to confirm it, I don't believe. So the story's out there. He's saying it. WWE has not confirmed it. No one from Sasha Banks' team has confirmed it.
She's got a team?
Everyone has a team. Come on, she's got a team. See, she's Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks?
Sasha
I've got
Banks.
a guy. I don't have a team. I got a guy.
All right, well, so that's really the news. There's a rumor that she's been released, but no one else. I mean, even
you mean there's a rumor going around the town that they don't want her around? She can't shake off those WWE blues. Everywhere she turns, she loses.
Hey, let me ask you this. Is there a better time to be a woman looking for a release from WWE than right now?
I understand it's very profitable when you get separated from that organization and you're of the female persuasion. We'll talk about that here in a little while. But basically, what about Naomi? What did Naomi ever do?
Actually, I haven't heard anything about Naomi. I don't know what's going on. There are no Naomi rumors, unfortunately.
In all honesty, we can joke about this, but here's the thing. If they have indeed, and we don't know this to be true, but if they have released Sasha, they may be thinking that, well, Sasha can go and make movies or whatever. And I mean, that doesn't mean that she's been released and is free to go to any other wrestling promotion. She's doing movies, she's doing acting, whatever. Maybe they think, well, poor Naomi, she just got caught up in the tide of emotions and took off with her partner. Maybe we can get her back because she ain't got any movie parts coming up or something.
Well, I have here another tweet reporting on this news by Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful.com.
Always listen to a sap.
I spoke with Raj this afternoon and asked WWE...
Which one, Guru?
I think he's talking about the Guru who tweeted out the thing about Sasha, the rumor. I spoke with Raj this afternoon and asked WWE about this. As of this evening, they said they hadn't heard that and Talent Relations didn't seem to know. Not saying that it didn't or isn't happening, but this is what I've heard so far when I asked. Raj has good sources. And that's where we leave it.
Well, that's why they call him Guru-mer.
Guru-mer Raj.
Guru-mer Raj.
Well, there we go. A good new nickname from the show.
Well, you know, Brian, what you got to do is when these things, these stories are fast moving like this, you gotta stay mobile. You gotta stay mobile, be able to pivot and move in the direction of the stories and the news take us. And if you want to stay mobile, I know the best way to do that. You know the best way to do that, Brian, how to stay mobile, how to be easily able to move from place to place and circumstances dictate it. You've got to have a good vehicle and good working condition is what you got to do.
Or lawyers, guns, and money.
Well, it's probably easier and cheaper to have a vehicle in good condition. Whether your vehicle is a car or a truck or a motorcycle or a bicycle or a unicycle or a tank or any type of amphibious vehicle, whatever it is, if it's got a motor and wheels on it, then you need to go to rockauto.com to keep that thing running properly because they have all the parts that your car will ever need or truck or bike, etc. with an amazing selection and reliably low prices. How, you may ask? How do they do this? Year after year, time after time. That's because RockAuto.com is not like one of these traditional chain storefronts. They don't have just a few parts that they can stock because they don't have room or they don't have the ability to do it because of their overhead. RockAuto.com, out in the nebulous universe of the internet, at some place, possibly on a Pacific island, possibly on the space shuttle, they have hidden and assembled every single car and truck part that's ever been manufactured, and they've got them there, and they are waiting for you to order via the incredible witchery of the internet, where they will immediately have one of their robot drones pull that part, stick it in a box, and send it to you for much less money than that fat bastard with a beard will charge you at your local brick and mortar shop. That's about the way it happens. You just go to rockauto.com, you pick out anything you want, you press the button, some fucking robot drone somewhere on Neptune
That's not how it
pulls
happens.
this thing off a shelf
No.
and sticks it in a tube, and they shoot it in your direction. It lands in your front yard, smoking and steaming from re-entry, and then you take it out of the box. Be careful not to burn yourself, and put it on your vehicle. RockAuto.com doesn't require a membership or an account login. Just any old bastard can just wander right onto this website.
Or seemingly they don't require truth in advertising.
They don't require anything. You just show up at rockauto.com, look for a part that looks like it's shaped like what you want, and you purchase it for very little money, and they get it to you. Boy, just be careful. The day that they deliver things, don't stand out in the front yard without looking up, because it might hit you on the head. Anyway, again, if you go to rockauto.com right now and see all the parts available for your car or truck, be sure. Do not make this mistake. Do not leave that website without writing JCE in the How Did You Hear About Us box, so they know that despite the fact that we're maligning their products, we're doing them a service of some description. And in turn, they will hopefully continue to do a service for us. And we all like to be serviced. Folks, whether it's your car or your crotch or whatever, you like it to be serviced.
Will you stop? Just get back to
I'm stopping right now. Amazing selection, reliably low prices, all the parts your car will ever need. RockAuto.com. Stop.
All right.
There you go.
Well, Jim, do you have your ear to the ground about anything else happening in wrestling?
I do. Funny that you should mention that.